Hello, this is Julia, and today I have this gateway. Now this is like the second or third time doing this video because I was doing a video talking about how it's messing up and showing it, but my phone decided for the camera app to crash and I lost the whole video. So I have to explain about 5 minutes of what happened. So it's going to be a little boring. I was showing it, but again the video got corrupt, so I have to talk all through it again and you can't see it. So I was making a video, this computer was off. I was talking about that this used to be our home computer right here. This gateway used to be our home computer. But quiet! Okay, sorry. We have people talking in the background and I've told them to shut up about 10 times and they won't listen, so please just ignore it. I can't help it. They will not be quiet. I've tried. I've told them I'm making a video and they won't listen to me, so. Anyways, remember from that video about my work computer's reset adventure with this HP? That's our new home computer right now, because in this video, there was another video, there was a video that said like me messing with the home computer mess up or something. In that video, the computer kept throwing up errors and acting up and just being really stupid. So I didn't mess with it for a while, and one day I turned it on and the mouse and keyboard will not work. I'm sitting at the login screen and I cannot log in. I'm like, okay, I guess it's bad. And it's what I've discovered, actually, something quite interesting. Do you know these USB ports back here? These two don't work. This one doesn't work, but this one does. This is the mouse and this is the keyboard. If I swap these, the keyboard will work, but the mouse won't. And if I swap them back again, then the mouse will work and the keyboard won't. So it's just really confusing. And these two don't work at all, and neither does the front ports. They don't work either. And also, in the video I turned it on, and surprisingly the mouse worked. So I went and just clicked on an account that didn't have a password, and then it logged in just like this, and nothing popped up, it just logged right in. And another time, which I did take videos while I was recording, or take pictures while I was recording, so I do have those still. The time and date was wrong a long time ago, because a long time ago, like on May 3rd or something, I turned this computer on, and again, I had to switch the ports around and stuff, but I got it logged in, because occasionally it works and occasionally it didn't. But this morning, it would just not work, but all of a sudden it's working when I make the video. So the time and date was wrong last time, and it said it was April 6th when I turned it on May 3rd. I was like, oh, that's not right, and I switched it back. But when I turned the computer on this time, it happened to say it was May 4th at 2 a.m. Now, this is a new picture. I just took this. Just took it. And it took it from my phone, as you can see, model there. I just took this. I transferred it through Bluetooth, because if I tap on the screen, I can take pictures while I record, so I happened to do that. And then I was able to get this picture. So this is what it did. And I was like, wait, what? That wasn't right. So when I went into time and date, I went and switched it to today and to the right date. I just did that. And then after that, I was trying to explain, like, Avast popped something up about some survey about Heartbleed. I thought that was interesting, and I took a picture of that. It's a very bad security threat, but that's kind of old, and that happened to pop up. So when that popped up, I just X'd out of it. And then I noticed that Advanced System Care had a frowny face on it, because look at, I guess I haven't ran it in a while, so look at the frowny face. Right when I said that, the video stopped, and it said, unfortunately, camera stopped. It made me so mad. And worst part, it probably corrupted my phone memory, sort of, so it's going to take up a gig of my space, and I can't delete it because I can't find it. I'm going to do some more research to find the file. Maybe it's hidden on my phone. I'm going to try to find it and delete it, because obviously it's useless, and I cannot recover it. So I just want to free up that memory, but I don't want to reset my phone. So anyways, I just switched the time and date. That's all I've done. The keyboard does not work. like I will go into like Microsoft Word and I'll try to type and I'll show you the keyboard doesn't work. It happened to turn on and work after I made the video. The keyboard just doesn't work because it is plugged in. Let me show you. Because I like to prove things. Okay, so let's see. Hold on. This might be kind of hard because... Okay, hold on. So I'm holding on to the keyboard. It goes around this because it went on the monitor. And then it went from there. With this cord. All the way to there. It's plugged in. No lights. No numlock, nothing. But the mouse works. I'm on an account without a password, so that way I can get on without switching them and then not being able to log in again, because who knows what this computer is going to do. So this is the computer and the time and date's right now, and it appeared that on May 3rd I turned it on at night, and since it said at like 2 on May 4th, it probably lasted like 5-6 hours before it lost time. I turned it on kind of late, so like 5 or something, so like 9 hours, like it stopped getting time, but it kept the time it had before it quit. It's like so weird. It's like something in the computer's bad. Maybe it's preventing the ports from powering on right, and after a while it'll start working. I don't know. Because sometimes it'll work perfectly, and then I turn it off and leave it off for a while, and then come back and it'll work. Or I should have said, sometimes I can turn it on, it won't work at all. Turn it off, leave it for a while, and then go back on it, and that one port will work. But sometimes that port won't work at all. The weird thing is, the keyboard light's actually lit up, but it still would not function. Like the caps lock, I kept pushing it and the light wasn't turning on and off like it should. So far the computer kept the time. One thing I noticed, I was like, oh wow, I don't use most of this stuff, but this is my dad's account, which no one on this computer really really doesn't use the computer. So like, you know, my dad never uses a computer. My account's the only one with the password. I'm probably going to take it off because there's no point of keeping a password on it when we don't really use this computer. I actually usually have it unhooked over there. And my dad's only used it for like when we first set the computer up after we reset it to like get drivers and things like that. And then he used it a few times on the internet, and that was it. So we're gonna turn the computer off and on, and we're gonna see if it keeps the time and date. 12:27. Now, I wish I had this other part of the video, but unfortunately it got corrupt, and that was not my fault. That was my phone's fault. I just updated the camera app recently, and maybe it's not a good update, but they actually had a Google camera in the Play Store. They put it in the Play Store, and they updated it. I'm gonna turn this back on. So they updated it a long time ago, and then I couldn't take any more pictures while I was recording a video. I was like, what? But when I updated it, when there was another update, it finally let me do that again. I guess they accidentally took it out. So because I didn't think that was gonna work, but it did. Because it wasn't working a day ago before I updated it, or like a day or two, because I didn't have it updated a day or two ago. So yeah, it is May 10th today. I haven't turned this computer on since like May 3rd, so, and then it lost time and date and only kept it for 9 hours and then forgot it, so then it still thought it was the same day. The weird thing is, how come like the internet is plugged into this computer, so why didn't it catch the new time and date? That's just the thing I don't understand. It should have got the new time and date. I think it will keep it, so let's go to the same profile. Go down here. It might get the end of support message because it pops up once a month. I haven't looked right now. I'm looking at the bottom right now. I'm not looking at that part. So look at that. It says it's 12:28, and I think the message is on the screen. Actually, it's not on the screen. Maybe it forgot the time and date again, or I don't know. But it's okay, as long as the computer boots. It doesn't really matter if I see the message or not. So once again, would you look at that? Let's see if the time and date's right. Yep, it kept at that time. Now, it's just so weird how it forgets it in a unique way. It doesn't go back to like 1960 something. It just freezes the time. And I think I've never seen anything like it. Oh wow, there's an Avast update. We should probably do that. Because I always like to do that. Oh, it says please read this, but I don't really care right now. So you can see the computer is working. I mean, just the keyboard doesn't work. See the start button, caps lock, or num lock, or whatever it is. Yeah. It's so weird how this computer just would not keep the right time and date, because it's just, wow. Let's go back to time and date and see if there's a setting to automatically keep it up to date. Well, it's on the, let's see, hold on. Automatically synchronize with an internet time server. I just want to see what this says, because I have never seen this, but yeah, synchronized, and it is still, see, it knows it's today's date. I bet if I did that when I didn't do it, it would probably synchronize it. So, because obviously I edited it, but now it's synchronized with their time, and it is indeed that time and date, so it is the computer's fault. Let's see if it goes online. I don't have Firefox on this, but again, we don't use this computer anymore. It's kind of crap, because if I can't use the keyboard, what's the point? Like, if I want to look something up, I can't, because the keyboard doesn't work. Or if you had a password, like my account has a password, I can't get on it. Oh, it needs to restart, but what's to see something? Wait, what? I don't have McAfee on this computer. I do not have anything at McAfee. Okay, Avast wants to restart. Oh, no virus protection found? Well, that's just because it updated itself. So again, let Avast do its thing. Let's let it restart, and then when it turns back on, we'll see. But again, with the weird time and date, it's just, that's really what it said. And I'm not kidding. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like it. What's it doing? It's like not doing anything. It usually makes a lot of noise when it shuts down. See, this computer's a mess. It's a mess. We didn't even see the end of support message pop up either. It still thought it was the 3rd or the 4th at 2, as you can see from this picture. I don't think the computer wants to shut down, so we hold the button? Why not? I mean, why not? I don't care. So that's why we got a new computer over there. And actually, I've been using that computer lately, but I've only been watching YouTube on it. And the videos load really fast. I've never had any buffering going on. Like with my tablet sometimes, I'd had buffering, but my tablet's broke now. But this one, because I had a bigger tablet. However, I have this small one now, and this one used to buffer too. They both did. But like on the computer, it never does. Maybe because it's on Ethernet. But it's really awesome because it doesn't, you know, do that. And like it actually loads web pages for like YouTube super fast, and the screen's big so I can actually see it when I'm watching videos. I just love that. Oh look, the keyboard's working now, so let's log into my account. How interesting, guys. The keyboard start working all of a sudden, so let's log in and see the time again. How did the keyboard see? Look. Now let's see. 12:34. Yeah, it looks right. Oh my gosh, why is the computer talking? Did you hear that? Do you hear that? I hear something. Well, time and date's right now, but I hear something talking. I hear something talking in the background. Well, now I don't hear anything talking in the background. Here, let's turn the... Oh my gosh. Why is it doing this? Oh, the narrator's open? Get out of here. Yeah, I know it likes to be funny and talk fast. I think it's kind of funny. But I guess I left it open or something because... that's really weird. My start menu, I made it bigger. But I don't really use this computer much either, and there's actually a lot of stuff because I used to run a lot of Natemans. I like to use narrator when I get bored. The video stopped. I think my memory's getting full or something. That's really weird. So, yeah, I was saying that on start menu, I don't really use this computer, so there's a bunch of stuff on here and stuff. It looks like the time and date was right this time. You're not going to know what I'm talking about. You need to watch part 1. Because you're going to be so confused. So, again, this computer's really messed up with the USB ports. As you know, one of them works and the rest don't. So if I swap them, but all of a sudden, the mouse and keyboard started working, and it's so strange. But it won't keep time and date. It like freezes it. It's so weird. It doesn't go way back then. It just freezes it. Well, that's why we have that computer now that we use. That works very well, actually, for what I use it for. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to stop the video because I don't want my phone memory to get all full. Bye-bye.